What is up, guys? Thank you for tuning in. We're working on a GMC Duramax center console right now. If you guys have caught the other live streams, you've seen this thing's definitely been a lot of work so far, but it's coming out really good. Hi, Dome. What is up, man? Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me get a sound check, buddy. I'd really appreciate that. You're the first person in here so far, that is. So, you guys, if you did catch the live stream the other night, I didn't get a ton more done because I've been trying to solve the issue with the LEDs. I really wanted to try to figure it out before I capped it together because the controller I got said it's good for like 2,000 pixels. The strips are only, I want to say, 300. And so far I've only used about a strip and a half or a roll and a half of lights. So I should be far from the maximum capabilities of the LED controller, but I'm still getting some sort of issue. I've even, I found that I possibly needed to change the pixel setting in the remote or on the app you're using because it's app driven, but that didn't do anything for me. I looked up 2 different LED amplifiers, a couple different ones actually. The one that seemed like it would work best for what I needed to do, unfortunately can't be here till Saturday, but I did order in another matching LED controller. They're Bluetooth, so I'm going to hope that I can actually link them together on the phone once it's all said and done. But we're going to see. I've never tried to link 2 controllers to one, but I mean, I have at least 8 more strips to add, 8 more strips of lights to add, and probably another 15 feet of lights to add to this thing on the outside. I really didn't even want to continue past this point, just before I got the issue really dialed in, but got to keep it moving. So we're gonna get these pieces together. I got them screwed up last night. I took them apart now again. This is the thing with this one, with boxes like this, is kind of put together, take apart, put together, take apart, test fit, take it apart again, put it together finally with glue. Especially with LEDs in it, you want to make sure like they're working through the steps that you're putting the box together. You don't want to get too far and then realize, oh no, my LEDs aren't working for me. And packs over here. Alright, so this is going to be the fun part. Lining this back up with no tape line to guide us. I didn't want to put a line in the box either because I don't want to put it on the final finish. I'm going to hope I can get one screw hole lined up pretty good and then line up the rest based off of that. Alright, we got one. Alright, that's 2 of them. So hopefully now if I screw it in, it should be lined up right. Man, it sounds like it's pouring outside. Jesus. Oh yeah. Raining hard and winding. The wind is blowing. It's winding, it's a new term. The wind is winding. I'm over here touching that mirror with my dirty fingers. I have glue on them. I better wipe that up now. I don't want that to start drying. I'm going to have a hell of a time cleaning it off. Dry wood glue. Yeah, really nothing else but scraping it off is about all you're going to do. iDome. I know you don't want to really make simple ported boxes because of the time, but have you thought about flat packs? Simple boxes like 4 cubes, maybe a slot. You can cut and ship, buyer completes it. 30 minutes of work for you, like $300. Well, I have thought about it. I will say it's definitely more than 30 minutes of work. I know I could probably cut a box in 30 minutes, but then, you know, it would almost be reckless to not pre-assemble it before sending it. I'm a human, and I will make mistakes from time to time. And my one worry with the flat packs, if I don't assemble them pre-shipping and then take them apart again, is that if I made any sort of error, even an eighth off, you know, if you're buying a flat pack, you probably bought it because you don't have tools. And it would really suck for you guys to get something in and like, oh, this panel is an eighth of an inch too big. Or, you know, if I accidentally rip something down, it's supposed to be 12 and a half and I make it 12 and a quarter all the way through. There's, I mean, obviously those are kind of catastrophic errors, and you just hopefully checking through would help you, but I don't know. Possibility one day. I do make simple boxes though. If you go on my website, I have the Low Fabs line where it's basically my line of simple subwoofer boxes. They come with slot ports, almost all of them, and they're either bare wood or plain black bed liner. Man, that wind is moving out there. Stuff's going to start flying away. One day I will offer them. Also, too, you know, starting a new product line, you don't want to go into it half-cocked. So, you know, there's a... Man, shit, it's really coming down. There's a lot of time that you need to invest, you know, into R&D before you even put a product out, in my opinion. And, I mean, even simply down to creating the products or the item lists on my website. Holy shit! It's like a hurricane coming through here. Hopefully not, but I wish I could show you guys. It's coming down. You know, we're gonna. It's raining that damn hard. It's noteworthy. Oh, it made me a liar. It's not raining as hard now. I opened the door and it was raining like sideways practically. Shit, if this rain don't let up, I don't know how we're gonna get the box put in the truck at the end of the night. I'm sure it'll stop by then. Alright, we got one brace in. Now I'm just gonna keep going through and kind of taking them apart, or taking them out, and gluing them and screwing them back in.
Yeah, bracing the aero itself can be kind of tricky because they're, oh, of course, my breaker pops from my fan when it's raining. I'm regularly reminded why I need to get the hell out of here and upgrade my shop very soon. This electrical issue is really, really kind of getting old. Alright, so Kobe, what's up, man? Watching yesterday's rerun. Well, watch that later. Watch this now. I think I figured out the feedback issue I had yesterday. Let me know how the audio is coming in today. In my older age, I'm becoming computer illiterate, and I didn't realize I could mute singular tabs. And yeah, so needless to say, we've been having feedback for no damn reason. I want to double check all these braces because screwing them in, you definitely could potentially hit an LED line or something like that. Just want to make sure they're all working and alive. Oh jeez, hitting everything around here. Not feeding back today, and the chill music is very audible. Sweet. Music is a little loud, but we can still hear you. I can turn my mic up, actually. Or I guess turn the music down, maybe. Alright, so the settings you guys are seeing on the lights now is actually like the lights freaking out. For whatever reason, when I add that many in there, like really nerfs something within the program on the LEDs. And I've tried so many different variations to figure things out. Alright, edit mic settings. Maybe it might help if I turn my mic down even a little bit. Alright, hopefully that's a little better. I turned my mic a little down because obviously it's picking up the music through the mic as well. We're working with what we got. We're going to make it the best we can. Okay, so I just wanted to check these LEDs. They're all, for all intents and purposes, working still. Obviously, like I said, the controller's giving me a little issues, and we're kind of working on that now. Well, I was working that all this morning. I was on Google trying to figure out like what the hell's going on. See, the pattern will completely change once I take one set of lights out of the equation. Put it back in, the pattern goes crazy. And I tried quite a few different things to change that. Like I said, I got 2 more controllers coming in. One will be here tomorrow, but the other unfortunately won't be here for, I'm trying to remember, Saturday? Yeah, it's coming in Saturday. Yeah, that's really weird that it's doing that. Okay, well, moving on. The window braces still work. We didn't kill any of them by screwing our braces in. It's all good here. You're fine. Okay, cool. Denali24 sent me an email the other day about some Rock Nation or something like that you can live stream music with, but I am not a fan of EDM like in any way, shape, or form, honestly. And that's about all I could find on there. This stuff is more like, it's called lo-fi hip-hop instrumentals. Alright. so many wires just for this part of the box. You know, I've 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 individual strands inside the box. Okay, now I guess we start taking off the protective film for the mirror. I'm not going to be able to take it off once I get the... Really looks badass. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Colby. Yeah, I guess really the next step is taking off the protective for the mirror, because I can't put the side on and keep it on. Getting back to this stuff would be near impossible. I'm done working in the box, so I think it's time. We're gonna see if it looks like ass or not. I don't think it will. Oh yeah, it's already looking sweet. More sawdust. I keep finding the shit. Oh yeah. Woo. Oh yeah, this mirror, dude, is like, this is the piece, the piece I was kind of waiting for to peel off. Ooh, that looks good. I went around the whole port, so we even got the inside wall too. Oh yeah. And you know, we got the inside here too. Can't forget that part. Oh, if I can get it off, that is. Oh yeah, that bad boy looks sweet. Jose, what's up, my man? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this any real justice, but we're gonna give it a try on live stream for the heck of it. Of course, my view wants to flip. We'll just get this camera a little lower. So you guys, I went around the whole port actually. So the whole thing is mirrored all the way around. Even got that little piece there. Oh yeah. It's mirrors on mirrors in here. Fancy. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, that looks just too good to not show off to you guys. Let's fix this camera. Sorry. Oh yeah, that just looks too fucking sweet. Loud SS, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. What's up, All Motor Hash? How's it going, man? The Carnival Funhouse. I like that. Or the nightclub. I don't know. A lot of options we got going on. Jose, look at that badass port. You're damn right. That port is tuned to reflection. It's going to reflect all the bass. Hey, thank you so much for turning on that notification bell, All Motor Hash. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I definitely feel you'll get some sort of illusion feel from it with the LEDs in there and the plexiglass. That was the hope anyway. And also, it's going to help really reflect the subs. That fan is killing this this camera with vibration, huh? I don't know if that'll be any better, but maybe. Oh yeah, plus the LEDs, man. They just look so good in there. I think I might lose you guys temporarily, but let's see if I can go through these LED functions, or at least get it on a better setting that might go through them a little quicker. Of course, my camera is going to give me a hard time switching back on. It's going to switch through all the coolest functions before you guys get back to viewing it. Maybe, hopefully not. Oh, is it going to work? We're going to hope so. The colors in my shop really get kind of washed out, sadly. But these things look so good in here. That fan is really Michael J. Fox in that camera, shaking that thing like crazy. LED window bracing is perfect. Thank you so much. Colby, I said some expletives about how good that box looks, and the comments disappeared. Ha ha ha. Yeah, there's like a automated filter on YouTube itself, because I've gotten so like I think it really is meant to block spam and like hate stuff. I haven't really gotten any hate stuff, but I've definitely seen my share of spam. So thank you so much, Jose. Dude, you're the top dog on the YouTube enclosures and pretty much a lot of other places, not just YouTube. I really appreciate it, bro. I've definitely, I put in hours. It's not all from skill. A lot of it is practice and fucking up enough boxes to get good. I'm cussing too much. I'm probably going to get demonetized on this video now. They definitely frown upon the F words. Okay, now we're going to get this other side attached. It's finally rolling through some of the cooler settings on here. There's like 300 different modes on this thing. Also with these adjustable lights, if you want to get real techy and fancy, you can like program your own, I guess, light patterns and whatnot. Oh man, it looks even better laying down. Jesus. Once I get that other side on here, it's going to change it up a lot because it's going to definitely brighten up those LEDs in there. But man, that thing looks so good laying down. Sweet. Okay, now really the only thing left to do is attach this last side. Gonna do a little bit of sanding, clean up some of that glue I used attaching the mirrors. I'm gonna get everything dusty. Okay, get the wood glue out. If you build speaker boxes and do fiberglass work, you're going to cuss. It's part of the job. Hit that like button. I agree with Too Loud SS, everybody. Hit that like button. I try my best not to cuss. I'm having to also train myself to cuss a lot less because I have a baby now, and I know very soon all she's going to do is copy all the stuff I say, so I need to do my best to take it out of my everyday vocab. Or at least try that. It's definitely not always easy. The real fun part is going to be getting in here after to potentially wipe up any glue that gets on the inside of the box. I'm going to do my best to limit that, but I'm definitely going to keep a rag ready to go. Oh man, horrible angle. I need like a GoPro helmet strap or a chest camera holder. I also need a GoPro. I've been looking at them recently. When all this dang YouTube money comes in, you know, I see all these dang YouTubers making big bucks. Where I really want to be careful with the glue is where I'm not going to be able to reach it after I get this side piece on. Like this front is so far in here, I don't have necessarily enough arm length to clean that after. I guess I could potentially, you know, put a rag on a stick or something and try to get to it that way, but we'll just be careful. You definitely want enough glue, but in this situation, it's like it's a little bit dangerous because you got to take the plastic off beforehand because I'm not going to be able to get to it after the side's on, and then you got to glue the side on. You might actually get glue dripping down. Definitely the stuff near the sides you got to wipe away and make sure there's not a whole bunch there. Thank you so much, Ido, for the super chat. Every other word Soundman says is a curse word. Yeah, but that's also why he gets geez, I can't even talk now. That's why he does like brand deals within his videos to kind of offset that. Plus, I haven't been on YouTube long enough to know, but apparently there was one point where everyone was making really good money, and then all of a sudden it was not even half as good. I know people have brought in like other brand deals for that. If I do any brand deals, I'm mostly probably just going to try to get companies to give me stuff to give away to you guys, if anything. The LEDs are just so cool. So many sweet functions. What is up, Will? You're going to have to watch the replay of this video. I kind of did a small unveiling, taking off the plastic for the mirrors. Gotta take it off before I put these side panels on. And man, this thing looks fucking good. Oh, there I go again, cussing. Need to stop cussing so much. All right, now I guess time to seal this bad boy up. Yeah, I had some small issues with the LEDs this morning. I got 2 more controllers on the way. Sadly, one won't be here until Saturday. The one that I really want to try won't be here till Saturday. But I have another option coming tomorrow morning, so I'm hoping that's going to solve our LED issues. The issue I'm having is when I get all these lines hooked up, it's causing some sort of disturbance with the LED controller. I've tried the different pixel functions and tried messing around with the settings on this end, but it didn't seem to do me much good. So got another controller coming. I guess worst case scenario, you're just gonna rock it with half the LEDs working, possibly. Which kind of sucks, but you know, what are you gonna do? The controller I got is supposed to be good for like 2,000 pixels, and I only have 2 rolls on here so far, so that should only be about 600 pixels. So I'm nowhere close to the limits of the capabilities of the controller yet. It's still glitching out when I hook over. Let's see, what do I have on there now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 on there. When I hook up the 7th strip, it goes haywire for whatever reason. This box got me also feeling like I need a center console. This box got me feeling like I need to buy a truck to put a center console in. You guys send me enough super chats and super stickers, I can afford a truck one day. I'm going to get it all off super chats and super stickers. It'll take me 17 years to have a truck. They won't even have trucks anymore. Seeing some sort of weird flickering. So on top of the bracing that I'm already adding into it, the side windows on this thing are 1-inch windows, which in itself I think are going to give it a lot of bracing. Plus be damn near bulletproof. I mean, really, essentially, most guns, most bullets would stop. I was going to add some additional bracing inside the port, but what I did was I added double layer port wall And I also added a second layer to the outside of this to take away from having to do that. Alright, so hopefully I don't have a ton of glue like oozing out on the inside of the box, especially with the mirror. Lots of damn screws in this bad boy. Just hurry up and flip it over. I gotta get all these screws in here. I can't get it flipped over if I can't get the screws all secured. A little bit on the outside. But it looks like we're doing good on the inside. Whew! Let's knock my drill off the table. That bit needs to go in the trash. You know, every time you're trying to go fast, it seems like you get little stupid things to hold you up. I want to get this thing flipped over. What color is the outside going to be? The outside is going to be black vinyl. I think we almost got all the screws in, maybe, sorta.
Doubt it. Nope, we don't. I knew it. Knew it didn't.
Thank you so much, Fusion Destiny. Fusion Density, Jesus. Keep reading that as Fusion Destiny for some reason. Change your YouTube name to Fusion Destiny, please. For me, it makes more sense. It might completely lose the meaning for you at that point, but it's okay. I'm sick of making that mistake. So just kindly change your YouTube username and, you know, we won't have this issue. Alright, well, I think we're about good on the screws. Just spent $1,000 and more wire. Oh my god. Wire's expensive. Oh no. That's a lot of money though, $1,000 in wire. All right, guys. Sorry about that. We're taking a brief intermission. Well, I'm still going to be here talking, but what are you guys talking about? Arguing over wire sizes? Yeah, 6-gauge speaker wire. Well, overkill, but hey, there's a lot of overkill. There's Mittens walking past. Yeah, I would say as far as speaker wire goes, for me personally, 8-gauge is just about perfect for most things. Well, small stuff, you can definitely get away with smaller. You can even do, 16-gauge, 14-gauge. Because really, the current is just, it's different when it comes to, your speaker getting wattage. A lot of people think you can, you have to put giant wire on there, but you don't need to. Yeah, if you're pushing a lot of the power, I'd maybe say getting a bigger wire. But again, too, it's, I'm trying to think of the proper term for it, what it's called. It's AC power. It's alternating current, not direct current for speaker like pulses. Your sub signal. So, AC wire can use a much smaller wire. The amperage, your amperage will go high. Like if you have a really high power system, you could get some pretty heavy amperage in your from your amp, but yeah, usually when I'm doing a build, I'll use welding cable, personally, unless I can find like a branded wire for cheaper. That's usually pretty rare, though, to find that. Usually branded wire is a lot more than any welding cable out there. Obviously, the speaker branded wire kind of bends a little easier and moves a little better, but I think I'm still going to take the price, because how flexible do you really need your wire to be? The welding wire is still stranded wire, and it is super flexible regardless. So yeah, for my money, I'm going with welding wire almost every time. When it comes to speaker wire, and small gauge wire, you might be better off going with speaker wire, because like OFC 8-gauge isn't all that expensive. But hey, I've also been known to use CCA many, many times without any issue. So I guess it just depends on the install and what you're going for, what you're doing. Yeah, fusion density. Almost did it again, man. I find it interesting how all the power from one amp can flow through another amp strapping just through a little strapping wire. Yeah, that is pretty crazy. Or, I mean, if you've seen the inside of an amp gut, like the connection from the power block to the board is so thin, it's kind of crazy that they tell you, oh, you need 4 runs of wire, put duals on there. Even when you put duals on an amp, I mean, I've done it with my own amps, and hey, any little bit that you can have help, if you can afford it and kind of add it to your build, it's definitely going to be the way to go. But you throw a dual on there, dual input on your amp. You have 2 0-gauge wires going to one of the inputs, but then you look on the inside of the amp, and like the bridge between the power supply screw down and the board is like a real thin piece of metal. It's kind of even amazing that it would be good enough for the amperage that it's running and the how much power that's drawing, or supposedly drawing. Yeah, you generally will never need over 12 gauge speaker wire, Colby, in my mind. Anything over that is overkill, but again, you know, it's kind of the name of the game. I've almost always used 8 gauge speaker wire on my builds personally because it's just so, it's not that much more than anything smaller. You can get it for real cheap, and hey, it kind of looks cool having a big heavy duty wire on your speakers. Makes even a cheaper pair of speakers look a little beefier if you can see it, especially when you're doing windows. That's where I really think 8 gauge, when you can see the wires, 8 gauge is the way to go because it just is beefy enough to tie it down places and hold it. It just looks really good. Alright guys, so it's 1:57. I'm going to be getting out of here in a couple minutes. If you guys have any last minute comments, questions, concerns, drop them in the comments below. If you're still watching this video all the way to this point, drop 1728 in the comment section. If you're watching this after it's been live streamed, do the same thing. Let me know you watched this far by commenting 1728 below. I'll be back in an hour or so, back on the stream. We're going to finish this thing up. Really all I have is a couple more outside pieces. We're going to start wrapping this thing up. But yeah, it's coming along really good. Sean Barlow, thank you so much for tuning in. Colby, thank you. Fusion Density, thank you so much. For everyone else that is watching, thank you for watching, tuning in. If you haven't yet already liked this video, make sure you do so now. Make sure you also subscribe to the channel, and you can join our members program. I got a ton of different perks going on over there. Whole bunch of good stuff. Discounts on the website. If you guys want to use code LIVESTREAM on the website, it's good for $5 off any order. Good today only, so 10/28. So go on the website, www.CustomLowz.com. Head over there. You can use your $5 off coupon. We even have the $5 downloadable design, so you guys can use those $5 discounts even for a free design if you want. So go head over there. Also make sure you can, like I said, check out the membership program we got. So different exclusive deals, discounts, and all that good stuff. IDOM, yes, we will be live again. I'm probably going to go live. I'm going to eat lunch right now. Get some food in me. Power up. We need to keep fueled to keep working like this. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be back live in probably an hour or two, and then also again tonight later on. So, all right, guys. Like I said, I appreciate each and every one of you for watching. Make sure you tune in later. We're going to be back around, let's say 3 to 4 o'clock. But yes, thank you so much, and peace out.